Hey everyone, Zachary couldn't be with us, so welcome to the We're Not That Drunk 2021 mid-season power rankings. Unfortunately, Zachary bit off a little more than he could chew driving cross country with his three young children in a 14-day voyage. He's a little too tuckered out to talk on the phone. Without further ado, I'll be your ranker today. Hi, I'm Ryan. A little bit about myself. I'm a family man, I'm a company man, four-time We're Not That Drunk champion, all-around good guy. I believe Dalton and Bodie are the same guy. If you want to know more about that, simply text. Think about it. Moving on to our very first in the power rankings, that's going to be one and only Timbro. He's got the Matthew Stafford to Cooper Cup stack. That's pretty unstoppable. He got Stafford for free on waivers. Great job, league. Great job, Timbo. DK Metcalf, Stephon Diggs round out deep wide receiver corps. We got a typo there in the deck. Sorry about that. Cons, a little weak ski in the running back ski department. Watch out for injuries. Red Lobster could close at literally any minute. I don't know what that would do emotionally to young Timbro. Let's move on to number two. Number two, Redacted. This ranker's biggest surprise, this team has a lot of surprise value names. I mean, when you look at the roster, you got Jamar Chase, that's just a beast. Debo Samuel, that's just a beast. You know, guys that people were like, yeah, they're good, but are they as good as they have been? I don't know. I mean, they're amazing. He was openly mocked for his one selection he made himself that wasn't an auto pick. Leonard Fournette, who's laughing now? I mean, that one panned out. All of that sort of leads me to ask the question. He's literally afraid to let his employer know he plays fantasy football. So, how many times has he crossed the line that them knowing he would play fantasy football would be the last straw and he would be fired? Redacted, the people want to know. Please answer questions. Moving on to number three, that's going to be Julia. Excellent league debut, maybe the best rookie season ever. This ranker, myself's favorite 1-2 starting punch running back with Najee Harris and Dalvin Cook. Questionable wide receivers, but it's been working out. Can Julia sustain her beginner's luck? Who knows? We've all had a first-time season once. Great work, Julia. Keep it up. You're doing awesome. Moving on to number four, we've got Alex. There's a nice picture of Alex Friedman there. Derrick Henry is hurt. Unfortunately, Derrick Henry is hurt. Derrick Henry is hurt. You have some other players. Best of luck. All right, let's move on to number five. Who's it going to be? The algorithm formerly known as Dido. Great looking guy. Nice poof on the hair there. Excellently done. I love Kyler Murray. I like Tyreek Hill. I have conflicted feelings towards Joe Mixon. Excellent football player. Bad human. Joe, do better. Keenan Allen's cool. This guy's never going to win the league, though, with a name like Kumquat McGee. Come on, Dido, let's be serious. Moving on to number six, we've got Zachary Alexander Hallstrom himself. Hold on, feeling a little hoarse, a little sick myself, a little under the weather. Just going to take a quick shot of NyQuil. The medicine tastes so bad. All right, here we go. Drove his family of five cross country, three kids, one wife, one van. Didn't regret it at all, thought it would go good. Turned it around in fantasy football from worst to middle of the pack, kind of the inverse of what he did with his family there, taking them cross country, making everyone sick and miserable as they moved from Seattle to Asheville. He makes the most moves in the league. As we know, moves mean wins. I think that means he's not going to be the Sacco this year. Good work, Hallstrom, digging yourself out of that hole. Transitioning to seven, we've got Colin, total dreamboat, last year's champ. Was looking pretty bad for you this year. You did pretty well the last couple of weeks, Colin. I like what you did. Best of luck, bud. Best of luck. And that'll transition us to eight. Who's it going to be? There's only a few people left. Let's go with Joel. There you go, Joel. Nice picture. Dealt with a bunch of injuries. We all heard about it quite often. He's texted me 3 separate times that he's quitting the league, playing next year, maybe leaving altogether. Almost invariably, the next day he follows it up with a horrible trade offer, indicating he's trying to fleece my team and not, in fact, quit fantasy football. Fleeced me for Chuba in the end. Good job, Joel. Nice job in that trade. Number 9 is me. It's not going according to plan, guys. Sorry. Let's go on to number 10. That leaves the one and only William. Very professional looking guy, looking great, Mr. Esquire, but don't call him Billy. Don't call his team good. He spent $34 on Adrian Peterson. That's not going to solve your problems. Duking it out with me, this guy, for last, so I'm probably going to win that one, Bill. Sorry. Not a ton of positives to highlight when I look at your roster. Javonte Williams is looking pretty good. You're welcome. Seriously, dude, I can still trade you Michael Carter if you want to reunite UNC's team from last year. Hit me up. Let's make this happen. This has been your midseason power rankings in just over 5 minutes. Talk to you later.